Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Peteman Reviews. Today we have the Combiner Wars Unite Warriors variant of Dead End. Now Dead End is only available in the Unite Warriors variant. In the Hasbro release, for some unknown reason, they've replaced him with Blackjack, who is not even a Stunticon. I don't know why they've done that. They did the same thing with Superion. Why take, you've got 5 team members, why remove one and put someone else in there? There's just no point for it. So anyway, Dead End, in order for Unite Warriors to give us Dead End, they have just done a very simple colour repaint of Wild Rider. The toy, the robot, the transformation, even the weapons are identical, except one's a foot, one's a leg. But of course, being a Scrabble City Combiner, the whole lot could change around anyway. So we're lucky to get him, but he is identical to Wild Rider, as you'll see when you come to the Wild Rider video. That said, it's not a bad toy at all. It's based on an Audi TT and looks good. Wheels are a bit large, but with the exception of Dragstrip and Motormaster, that's common to all the Stunticons. But yeah, looks good. Colour scheme, I know obviously it's just a repaint, but it's actually very good repaint as well. Again, he has the guns in homage to the original version, and well, it's obviously a smokestack, which is slightly odd, but it's also like a bit of lead piping as well. Yeah, it's not Pluto, but you can use it for similar effect. Okay, so transformation again. We'll come on this. We'll see this again. We do it for Dead End, but you haven't for Wild Rider, but you haven't seen it yet for Dead End. So this will be the first time, assuming you're watching the videos in order. Okay, so start off with the legs. Now, the way these are done is there's a hinge here which you rotate up, and the whole lot here comes up, and then this rotates down like so. You've got this annoying part here, which is for the transformation, which kind of gets in the way at robot mode. You just want to rotate it down like that so it's not too obvious. Now the knees do need to just flip like that. So you've got that now at the back. It is currently at the front. Well, it's currently at the bottom. We need to get that at the back. And then these just close together. Again, so it doesn't really click. It just kind of slots into place. And then the waist rotates round. So you've got the wheels at the front. Now, in terms of the arms, they do hook apart like that, but what we now need to do is the top part. Now remember, if you've seen Breakdown, it's exactly the same process. So you need to take that part like that, this part stays and that part goes, and then you can see how you've got the little tabs that tab in there, exactly the same, and then that will go back like that. It's a little bit tight for that, and then the arms do rotate up here, so you just have them so it's a little bit higher. Okay, and finally the arms, the hands rotate out. They're quite a strong ratchet, as you can hear, and we're there. So that is Dead End. Just pop him his weapons. So he's got, so it is effective. It's a smoke screen, but it's obviously a piece of lead piping that he's using it, and I could make him hold his gun, but I'm not going to. What I could do is, because you've got the handy little slot here for this robot mode, I'm just going to stick the gun in there to give him a shoulder cannon, because it looks quite effective, kind of like that. You know, I mean business, you don't want to mess with me. And there we go. Now I have to say Dead End is probably the closest to his original incarnation. So I'm going to pop it like that and then just zoom in. If you look at this head, that's probably the, zoom in too much, that's probably the closest to his actual original mould, which is really good. Another very positive for me is the fact he's got a chest plate, quite a nice bit of detailing on the chest plate as well. I like the way they put the Decepticon symbol and the indentations there, and that covers mostly the combiner element, so that's really good. The whole use of colours on here is particularly good. I know it's obviously they have recolour schemed him anyway, so he doesn't look the same as Wild Rider, but actually it's probably one of the more effective colour schemes throughout. I particularly like the little highlights here and here. It really works well for the character. Size wise, similar height to all the others, it has to be said, but it feels right and it looks good as well. I think if you're going in terms of detail on the robot and in terms of colorization, Dead End is probably the best one out there. Transformation wise, it's alright. It's probably better than the ones we've seen so far. I think it's fair to say that Breakdown probably has the most posability. Dead End is Dragstrip is the simplest transformation, whereas Dead End is quite effective to do and still gives you good posability as you would expect with all these transformers. But I say in terms of detail on the robot and in terms of colour scheme compared to his G1 release, it's probably the best. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave any comments below and click on the links to other videos and click and subscribe, and we will see you on the next review. Thank you. Goodbye.